Welcome. Gonna give you all a minute to hop on. Coming at you from my office this morning. Welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Erica Carrico, and I started my business as a life purpose coach about 6 years ago, helping women to leave their corporate careers and really figure out what their divine gifts are, what their original medicine is, what is the impact that they're meant to have in the world, and how could they leave their corporate jobs to move into something that is more impactful and filled with passion and purpose, and something that's really going to light them up while changing lives at the same time. And that slowly moved into me starting to work with other women to build their businesses. And yeah, here I am now. My company turns over about $2 million a year. I have 12 people that work for me. We have a couple of different programs. One that helps you take your soulful business from concept or idea. So you could literally be starting from scratch, and we help you take that to 6 figures using a strategy that now we've used with hundreds of women. And of course, it's not cookie cutter, because we want to leave plenty of room for your own divine guidance and for your own divine gifts, and really build it in a way that feels so soulful and alive and aligned for you, which is important to the topic I'm going to talk about today of how to avoid burnout as a soulpreneur who feels deeply. I also have a program that is more one-on-one with me for 9 months, helping you to scale your business to $50,000 a month. So I can take you pretty much all the way from 0 to $1 million. You're in the right spot. And if you are here, I'm guessing also that you are someone who is wanting to make a difference in the world. You are probably an empath, or you feel deeply, or you're sensitive. And it's really important for us, because I am also, it's really important for us to protect our energy and protect our time so that we feel very nourished and are able to show up with our clients and in our business from a place of abundance and overflow, as opposed to a place of extreme lack and burnout. And over the years, I've been doing this for so long now, I have seen many women hit burnout and quit their business. I also have hit burnout and not quit my business. I figured out a way to continue and keep going. And I always look at those periods in my business as a time of real evolution and knowing that something needed to change. But if you're just starting out, or you're in the early stages of your business, or you're not yet at 6 figures, then this is really important for you. Because if we are building our business or trying to build our business without some kind of guidance or direction or a roadmap per se, a lot of times we're wasting our energy doing things that don't matter. And we're wasting our energy and our time doing things that aren't going to work. They're not going to move the needle. They're not going to generate cash flow. A lot of times it's just stuff that's keeping us busy kind of behind the scenes. And a lot of times that's rooted in fear and self-doubt and lack of confidence. We've never done this before, so we're doing something new. It's scary, I get it. But a lot of times we're self-sabotaging ourselves by trying to keep ourselves busy and not doing the right things. Which ultimately what happens is when we feel like we're busy in our business and we're doing all the things and we're not getting anywhere, we're not getting clients, we're not getting results, then we start to doubt ourselves. And that's when we're like, why am I doing this? And this just really sucks, because I'm spending all this time posting on social media and I'm not getting any likes. No one's booking discovery calls. My calendar is empty. I'm not signing clients, or maybe I have some clients coming in here and there, but not consistently, or not enough, or I'm not at 10,000 a month where I really want to be. I don't know how to get there, and I'm burnt out and I'm busy and I'm exhausted and I'm tired. Usually that happens because, one, we're doing things that aren't going to move the needle, so we're wasting excess time and energy. And two, a lot of times we're doing things in a way that's not sustainable for us as soulpreneurs or empaths or highly sensitive people. So how I work through this is, one, we need to eliminate the busy work and the things that just don't matter, so that we can really focus on and work less hours by focusing on the things that are going to move the needle. Okay. And that's exactly what we do inside of my first program, Soul Business Accelerator. We help you to get really clear on exactly what that is going to move the needle in your business. And we help you literally break down the activities that you're going to be doing every single month in your business until you hit 6 figures, and the rest of it you just forget about. We help you to get really clear on one offer. You only need one offer. It needs to be a 90-day transformational program program, you need to talk about it in a way that's going to resonate with your potential clients. And again, we can help you create this and build this out. And then the other thing is you need to consistently be focused on your non-negotiables of external marketing. If you're just trying to build your business internal marketing, those of you who've been following me for a while, you know a little bit about this. If you're just focusing on internal marketing, which are things like social media, building your email list, again, you're going to burn out so fast and you're going to want to quit your business because it's not going to work. It's not going to give you consistent income over a period of time. You may get a couple clients from it here and there, but unless you're running paid advertising on social media, it's not a sustainable way to build your business. So what I help you do is pull in a few key pieces that will build your business like tomorrow. Like I can help you have a $5,000 or $8,000 month next month if you want. And also if you are interested, if you want to book a call with my team, the link should be somewhere in the comments. We'll pop it down there to book a call and talk about Soul Business Accelerator. But some of the components that I'm talking about are external marketing is like getting in front of new leads every single month so that you have new eyes on your work, so that you are making new relationships, so that you have more people every single month to make offers to, right? So things like speaking engagements. The strategy that I teach is my clients hold small, intimate workshops with 5 to 10 people, either online or in person. And it's an external marketing, the way that it becomes external marketing, because most of the time when we're just starting, there's no way that we could hold 2 to 3 workshops a month and fill them, right? So we hold them in conjunction with other organizations, which is really fun and so beautiful and feels really less scary for a lot of us soulful people. I also teach getting on podcasts and getting published in the media as my external marketing strategies too. So really dialing in and letting go of the busy work, things that are not moving the needle. So you got to let go of social media, or do it to an extent that you like it and it feels really good, but stop relying on it as a strategy because it doesn't work. Social media doesn't work until you're already earning about $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 a month consistently. Then we can pull in social media as a strategy. And that's also when I do teach things like funnels, paid advertising to help you scale to $30,000, $50,000 months. Also, if you're relying heavily on blogging or emailing your list, those are also internal marketing. And the reason why they don't work consistently is because you're always making offers and communicating with the same people. And only 1% of your current audience on social media and your email list will actually ever buy from you. So once you've got a couple of clients from there, then you're like sitting there and you're wondering why you're hearing crickets because there's no new leads coming in consistently every single month. So of course you're going to burn out because now you feel like you're spending all this time working and creating all this content for what? For who? For the same people over and over again. That leads to burnout, especially for those of us that are very sensitive. So my strategy is always get really clear on your offer, create one offer only. Let it be a 90-day transformational program. Get really dialed in on how you're talking about that program, and then put your external marketing in place and forget the rest. Forget it. Put your blinders on, unsubscribe from all the freebies that you're getting. Stop watching YouTube videos on how to build your business. Literally focus, and master the art of the external marketing strategies that I do teach inside of my programs, because that is where your consistent, predictable, sustainable cash flow is going to come from. And also as soulpreneurs and sensitive people, when we feel safe financially, and that's what I teach you essentially is financial security, because when you know how to earn money like this, you can snap your fingers and say, wow, I need a couple of clients. I'm going to go create those now. Your nervous system sits and rests in a completely different space, and burnout is so much less likely to happen when we feel safe and abundant and when we know we can get clients at any time we want, which is exactly where I am, which is exactly where hundreds of my clients are. Once you know how to earn money and create clients, then you never unknow it. That is a lifelong skill. So that is just a huge piece of it. The other piece too is the other time that I really hit burnout in my business was when I had too many one-on-one clients. So this is when you know you're ready to scale. I was at a point once where I had 25 one-on-one clients. I think I did that for about 2 years, and I was so exhausted because I was doing all of the things on top of those 25 clients. I was out speaking, I was getting on podcasts, I was writing, I was getting published in the media, I was creating some videos and doing some social media as well. And I felt like at a point I was earning, I was earning $75,000 a month. But I was also really exhausted and crying every day. And I honestly felt like I had a job. And so what I had to do was learn how to leverage my time and only work with a group. And that was when Soul Business Accelerator actually was born about 3.5 years ago. We created this amazing group program that has so much support in there for my clients. They actually get they get so much more inside of this program than they ever would with me one-to-one. Their results are faster, quicker. There's just, it's just a powerful program, and the support they get in there is unlike anything that I could have ever given them one-on-one. So the key then is, how can I create a group program that's going to create a more powerful, epic transformation than what I'm doing one-on-one? And that was a hard thing for me to grasp my mind around. Like my brain couldn't grasp that, but one-on-one is so good. Now, of course, I get it because I see what happens in Soul Business Accelerator. We have women hitting 6 figures all the time in there, and then going on to move into Soul Business Scale and hitting $30,000, $50,000 months, 7 figures in their business. So that's my second piece, is if you're in a place where you're completely overbooked and you have too many one-on-one clients, it's definitely time for you to scale. It's time for you to hire inside of your business so that you can do more while doing less. And it's time for you to let go of a lot of those one-on-ones and leverage with a group. Of course, if you need help with any of this, I've got you. Just go ahead and book a call with my team, or put a comment in here and let me know that you'd like to book a call. And we'll get you on with my enrollment team and create a plan for you moving forward so that you can have a really incredible rest of your year without burnout. And the sky's the limit as far as your income goes. I can take you all the way to $1 million and beyond.